Hi, today is Thursday, January 14th, 2023. I think today is the 14th. Whatever, it's a Thursday, and tomorrow is a day off for me. And I'm going to take my American friend who lives in China and his wife to Jine and Posang tea plantations in Jine naval city for Friday and Saturday. I think I'm gonna drop them off at Ulsan City, where Brian kind of first started his teaching career there for Korean schools, and then I will come back to Gwangju City. The couple, his wife is Chinese currently, but she applied for a green card. So, and they are planning to go back. I don't know, go to or go back to Marysville, Ohio, for good, I think. But occasionally they have to make a trip to China, and on their way to China from Ohio, probably they could stop over in Seoul or Gwangju, where I live. So let's learn about the town where they are going to live in Ohio. It is called Marysville. I think Brian is from Ravenna, Ohio, but both those cities are kind of satellite cities or what we call a bed town to Columbus, Ohio, the biggest city in Ohio. I think maybe capital city of the state of Ohio. I've never been there. I heard about Ohio many times. So today we are going to read about the small town. I just pulled this article from the internet. I've never read it. And also the reason I am trying to read this article is to practice English by reading aloud and focusing on exact pronunciation and instant pickup, and also kind of integrate the English into my daily life. Even though I live in Gwangju and I am a KT employee, KT is Korea Telecom, the number one carrier in Korea, and I am very proud of my company. But if I am in luck, I would like to work overseas, or at least on a job that interacts with foreign carriers or foreign customers or foreign corporations. But it never came, it never rised. So, but I'm still trying to learn Chinese and English. So here we go. The site where this article appeared was the local guide to Marysville, Glinson Family, Adventure.com. I have about 60 minutes to go before I have to go commuting to work. And this article, keep calm, and have a cupcake. Okay, a local's guide to Marysville, Ohio. Enjoy these amazing things to do in Marysville, Ohio. Enjoying the opportunity to travel locally was not something I had considered a thing until the recent COVID-19 outbreak. Shame on me. Recently, I took the kids for a day out in the historic parts of Marysville, Ohio, and was delightfully surprised at the fun we had in this charming Union County town. After our trip to town, I knew I had to get the guide to Marysville, Ohio, available for others coming. If you've never been to Marysville, Ohio, I can recommend these lovely rural stops for you. So park your car and enjoy a stroll through historic downtown Marysville and the city. Where to relax and play in Marysville. There are plenty of things to do when you visit Marysville, Ohio. We have enjoyed the well-maintained parks, hiked the McCulver Trail, went bowling at Dragon Lanes, went bowling, that's good expression, went bowling at Dragon Lanes, and enjoyed the hometown fun offered throughout the year. Well-maintained parks, right? Well-maintained parks, went bowling at. Outdoor fun, Union County Farmers Market. I love to support local businesses and engage in my community when I'm home. And this past weekend, I went to the Union County Farmers Market to see what they had there. I was impressed when I walked through the local sellers and took in what everyone offered. The community here has a tight-knit group of vendors. Everyone was highly informative and helpful. Read more about the Union County Farmers Market here. Partners Park, a family-friendly splash pad here for the littles, and a covered picnic pavilion. Across the street is Rolly's Ice Cream, where you can grab a treat before you relax in the park. So that's why Americans are fat, right? They consume a lot of sweet ice creams, sweet sodas, and everything between. And at the Marysville, it's no other different. Same thing happens. But in the summertime, it would be fun to have ice cream and relax at a park, well-maintained parks. And family-friendly splash pad. Yeah, splash pad. I think that's where. Let's remember the word splash. I'll look for the word later. But splash pad. It's a pad of land, right? Patches of land, patches of some container where you just hop on or hop in and splash water all over. I think that's for the littles, and also for the littles, right? For the littles, for little children, for the littles. Splash pad here for the littles. McCulver's Park. This 1.4-mile trail through 57 wooded acres is a hometown favorite. Jim Simmons Trail. We love this 2.7-mile out and back trail located along the beautiful shores of Mill Creek. You can pick up the trailhead at Mill Valley Park, 703 Millwood Boulevard, Marysville, Ohio, 43040. There is plenty of parking, a playground, and bathrooms. That's another good expression, cliche. You can pick up the trailhead. You can pick up the trailhead. You can pick up the trailhead, right? You can start your trail right there. It's a trailhead, not trail tail. You can pick up trailhead there. There are plenty of parks sprinkled throughout the town. You can find a list of those here. Take a tour of the bridges in Union County. Take a drive in the country to explore the covered bridges in Union County. Okay, we don't have covered bridges in Korea. And I read some novel where Bridge Kwai something. It was quite a rustic, loving love story, right? The covered bridges in Union City. I wrote extensively about them in my book, Midwest Road Trip Adventures. So, covered bridges, indoor fun, Attaboy's archery. You can take lessons, buy a bow, or shoot the range at this local favorite, shoot the range. That's another expression. We'd say shoot the bows, shoot the arrows, right? But shoot the range. Shoot the range. Shoot the range. Dragon lanes. Bowling is fun. Dragon lanes are family friendly and offer a great selection of pizzas. I actually went on my first date with my husband bowling and we had a great time. Selection of pizzas. Family friendly. Dragon lanes. My local favorites. My favorite hike is McCulver's Park. We have seen deer, squirrels, deer of course always singular, squirrels, and many birds when we have walked these well-maintained paths. Historical and art fun. Scattered throughout Marysville, Ohio, are historical markers, beautiful murals, and local stops to engage the history lover. Union County Historical Society. Want to get a feel about this charming town and its history? Make time. That's another idiom. Make time. You cannot cook time, but make time, like a spare time to visit. Make time to stop at the Historical Society. You will find artifacts and information that goes all the way back to the beginning of this community. 246 West 6th Street, Marysville, Ohio 43040. Check hours in advance. They are random. 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 They are random. They are random. They are random, right? You never know. Unpredictable. Historical markers located throughout the town. Check out the murals in downtown Marysville. Click here for more details. Maybe murals about the Union during the Civil War? Never know. Colonel Noah or art installation. 103 South Main Street. The art installation features Colonel Noah org, known as Union County's giant, and honors his association with the Lilliputian Opera Company. All Ohio Balloon Festival mural, 207 North Main Street. The All Ohio Balloon Fest mural was completed in 2011 on the West 4th Street side of the Marysville Journal-Tribune building. Reuben Partridge mural, 130 North Main Street. Marysville Art League, located in the Huston House, is the Marysville Art League. They offer classes, private lessons, birthday parties, and a store with items made by local artists. Open shop Betsy's. Where to shop in Marysville, Ohio? Downtown Marysville offers some great boutique shops and a delightful antique store. Shopping locally here is one of my favorite pastime. These locations are within walking distance from the center of historic Marysville. So there's one more extra E in these locations, right? They gotta omit E. That's a typo. Betsy's Boutique. They specialize in women's attire with a comfortable flair. Their mission is to rebuild small towns and give women a chance to have a unique shopping experience while still giving back to their local communities. They are continually trying to better our community by restoring our historic downtowns. 121 North Main Street, Marysville, Ohio 43040. Kendall and Blue. They pride themselves on finding you gorgeous yet fabulous comfortable clothing. 130 East 5th Street, Marysville, Ohio 43040. Uptown Antiques. A mom, they gotta be a space between a mom, right? A mom and pop. And there's one more P there. They gotta omit P. A mom and pop owned boutique store offers things from new to old. A mom and pop show, a mom and pop shop, a mom and pop antique store is much better expression. I stop here as often as I can. 117 South Main Street, Marysville, Ohio 43040. Suddenly I have a sneezing spat. Not sure if I contracted COVID or just cold. A bit tired, but that's usual because I just woke up 1 hour ago. So I just got some tissue and gonna blow my nose for you. Plum Home. Right? A mom and pop shop antique. A mother-daughter team owns this vintage chic's hop, and it's a perfect stop to enjoy the unique items they sell. 116 East 5th Street, Marysville, Ohio 43042. A mother-daughter team owns this vintage what? Chicks hop. I wonder what the hop is here. The Little Plum Home, right? Plum. The Little Blue Boutique. Little Blue is locally owned and is named after her grandma, a blue, classy and stylish lady who definitely had a feisty and spirited side. This is reflected in the amazing clothes they bring. I've quite possibly saved the best for last. 120 East 5th Street, Marysville, Ohio 43042. I never know them. Best places to eat in Marysville, Ohio. When you come to Marysville, I hope you come hungry because this town has some great places to ruin your appetite. Honestly, the kids and I arrived hungry and we decided to start eating with dessert first. Best desserts in Marysville. Rollies. Rollies are a delicious way to start your dessert tour. Two of my kids had been here before, but I had not. I had never had rolled ice cream before my visit here. Rolled ice cream, interesting. Here in Korea, we roast cheese. You think you cannot roast a cheese slab? Come to Gwangju and I'll show you. Or I can cook you roasted cheese for a profit. I had never had rolled ice cream before. What is rolled ice cream? Read more about Rollies here. Rollies location 125 South Main Street, Marysville, Ohio 43040. Ida's Italian Ice, simply a cup full of joy. This is the motto at Ida's Italian Ice in Marysville, Ohio, and I could not agree more. I love coming here in the summer to pick out a delicious flavor combo and sit in the glorious sun while enjoy this moment of succulent bliss. Succulent honey, right, in the desert of Palestine. Read more about Ada's here. Ada's location 825 Delaware Avenue at 5 Points, Marysville. The Ribbon Box Cakery, full of joy, Italian ice cream, rolled ice cream, succulent. The Ribbon Box Cakery. The Ribbon Box Cakery is a sweet establishment that came to be in November of 2005 and has been located in uptown Marysville since the beginning. Since the beginning. Since the beginning. Yeah, since the beginning. 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 As you stride into the store, you are immediately hit with the fantastic smells of the bakery, and you are drawn to the showcase that houses all the delightful treats. Read more about the Ribbon Box Cakery here. Ribbon Box Cakery location 121 East 5th Street. Witt's Frozen Custard of Marysville is locally owned and operated by Todd and Amy Poole. They opened in April 2015 in the heart of uptown Marysville, with its location 123 East 5th Street, Marysville. Mrs. Renaissance Donuts, a Marysville staple for many years, home of the Square Donuts. Where Mrs. Renaissance Donuts location 622 East 5th Street, Marysville, Ohio. Best places for breakfast. Kitchen Bakery. Homegrown, homemade, trusted recipes. We use only the highest quality, all natural ingredients. We work from original recipes meticulously perfected in our own kitchen. I'll stop here and go to work and continue to read after I turn on the computer. Best places for breakfast. Kitchen Bakery. Kitchen Bakery. Okay. Sounds like a kitchen, but Kitchen Bakery. Homegrown, homemade, trusted recipes. Homegrown, homemade. We use only the highest quality, all natural ingredients. We work from original recipes meticulously perfected in our kitchen. We never use preservatives, artificial sweeteners, artificial colors, or hydrogenated fats. We work with customers to accommodate their needs and provide enjoyable items for all. We support local producers and farmers. We produce all items in a clean and sanitary kitchen. We strive to create a product that exceeds customer expectations. Kitchen's Bakery. Kitchen's Bakery official website here. Best places for lunch. Leon's Garage. No ties after 5 is the sentiment of the garage. Leon's Garage location and hours. 326th East 5th Street, Marysville, Ohio 43040. Best places for dinner. The Red Shed BBQ. Best BBQ in Marysville. We love to come here and get brisket and pulled pork. The vibe is relaxed and the BBQ smell draws you in. Pulled pork, right? Pulled pork. Pork is pulled. The Red Shed location 1170 Columbus Avenue, Marysville. Yamato's Japanese Steakhouse. We love this sushi and hibachi bar. Most small towns can't boast a Japanese steakhouse, and this one ranks right up there with the big city ones. Yamato's location 441 Coleman's Crossing, Marysville. Half Pint, known as being your neighborhood bar for great burgers and craft beers. Half Pint location 411 East 5th Street, Marysville. wineries and breweries in central Ohio. Wow, that's good. They have breweries. 1487 Brewery, located just outside of Dublin, Ohio. This brewery will feed you well from its from scratch kitchen and cheer you with its Bavarian style breweries and beer garden. Bavarian style brews and beer garden. From scratch kitchen. From scratch kitchen? Box Creek Winery, locally grown and locally made wine, closed the month of January. Dalton Union Winery, a locally owned and operated winery, brewery, cidery, and mead. I think mead is the liquor you make out of honey. So meadery. Never heard of meadery. Cidery, first time for me to hear, but obviously it's where the cider is made. Cidery. Winery, brewery, cidery, and meadery. All that in one stop. All items are made on site and available for tasting prior to purchase. So you cannot go wrong sipping here. Meadery, right? Mead. I think mead, right? Mead is the special liquor. As a matter of fact, I drank a mead a moment ago, one shot from Stakliškės, the Lithuanian mead. So I'll just type meadery, right? What is meadery website? Meadery is a winery or brewery that produces honey wines or meads and which sells them commercially. There are craft meaderies emerging all over North America, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, where each meadery produces various styles of meads, such as fruit meads, traditional meads, session meads, or braggots, mead-deer hybrids. So in Korea, when you make 효소 담다 or 술 담다 in soju, I think it's close to mead, right? They are called meads, meadery. Walking Distance Brewery, located uptown Marysville and part of the historical restoration. This local-owned brewery is the perfect place to buy a mug, then sit and sip a while. Best places for coffee hall and creamery. Most unique place to eat, Kitchen Bakery, best pizza in town, Benny's Pub and Pizza. Creamery, right? Let's look up the creamery. I encountered these words sometimes before. I can only imagine that it produces cream, right? Creamery. But do we need a creamery? A creamery or cheese factory is a place where milk and cream are processed and where butter and cheese is produced. Cream is separated from whole milk. Pasteurization is done to the skimmed milk and cream separately. Whole milk for sale has had some cream returned to the skimmed milk. Creamery. Now, creamery. An establishment where butter and cheese are made or where milk and cream are prepared or sold. Creamery. So it also sells cheese. Many people consider Marysville, Ohio, just a sleepy little bedroom community. There are no factories, no significant industry such as car manufacturing industry. So it is called bedroom community. We say bed town. In Korea, we call it bed town. Quite similar, but bed town sounds like a Konglish. So bedroom community is more correct. Bedroom community. However, I see it as so much more. I enjoy the friendly people and welcoming community anytime I come into town. Enjoy a few days in Marysville, Ohio, and you will have found a new favorite place to visit. Happy adventures, Brandy. Yeah, happy adventures. That's plural, right? Happy adventures. Happy adventures, Brandy. So from this article, I learned such expression as creamery, cidery, meadery, happy adventures. And what else? What else I learned from this article? Homemade, homegrown, trusted recipes, best pizzas. Yeah, that's just about it. But before I go, I would like to go over the bedroom community. Go over the article one more time to memorize more words. Brewery, right? Winery, meadery, locally grown and locally made wine. Brewery, Bavarian style brews and beer garden. Half pint craft beers, great burgers, Japanese steakhouse. The vibe is relaxed and the BBQ smell draws you in. Pulled pork. Let's look at what the pulled pork looks like. What it looks like, pulled pork. I can only imagine that how it's cooked. Yeah, pulled pork. Pulled pork is an American barbecue dish, more specifically a dish of the southern U.S. based on shredded barbecued pork shoulder. It is typically slow smoked over wood. Looks delicious. Pulled pork, right? Burger, okay? Pulled pork. I would not eat the meat, but if I have to, yeah, no problem. Pulled pork. So basically, that's what I read about Marysville, Ohio. As a matter of fact, Brian and his wife Hui Xiang came to Gwangju and we had a dinner, lunch, and everything. Today they came visit my home in Gwangju. I mean, they are in the Gwangju, but they came to my home to have a small dinner together. We had chicken and a pizza and strawberries, apple, tangerine, peanuts, and dazao, which all of them I liked except the chicken. They liked the chicken, and I didn't eat at all the chicken. So it was a long time in meeting. I met Brian more than 20 years ago. Now I met him. The last time I met him was 3 years ago in Gwangju. Then 5 years ago, I met him in Shanghai. Now he came back to Gwangju to have his hemorrhoid fixed. I introduced a good proctologist for him, and now they have to go back to Shangrao in Fujian province, Fujian in southern China. They will be traveling to the U.S., kind of going back to the States for Brian, and it's the first time visit for his wife, who is Chinese. Soon she will have a U.S. citizenship soon, green card. So I'm not sure when we will meet, but as we grow old, I wish them all the best, and they will settle in Marysville, Ohio. So that's why I read this article. As we get old, we never know when we will get to meet again. Maybe never or several more times. Nonetheless, I wish both Brian and his wife Hui Xiang the best, all the best luck there is. And I wish prosperity, wealth, good health for both, and also generosity great wealth and excellent health for me too. I hope this article really helped you to understand how it is to live in Marysville, Ohio. Not bad. Yep, if the opportunity arises, I could stay there for more than a month, maybe several years, if they offer me a good job after I retire from KT, Korea Telecom, my company, the number one carrier in Korea. Yes, I'm very loyal, but if I have to retire, I don't care which company I could work for because it's my retirement job, after retirement job. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful Monday. Today is Monday, February 19th, 2024. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.